with my research officer, and some two guys are omoye microphone and omoye campaign. Oneba me one most hard till Saturday night up at 5:30 a.m. omo dispatch all the ballot boxes. Straight from there, and me say follow the election is a media all the police stations. I was saying me juma. Immediately after the election, I have to be at the collation center. And when the results started trooping in, I was the only person na me was center. And some other executives were coming. But you can say you can't sense him when you say money. But one baby, na year to 3 and cast a yentem. And the mamma me and fire being say when away, I've near the answer and away on your way. The one and the right no friend no fear. So what you say? Munsim konya. I dear way at Tochima, way at Tochima, we had the 2 honest maybe. Na yen share near ma. Na you can see be true punches out. And Oheneba, you can so uncle Yajuma wanko. Oheneba, you can so antina wankotina. Also do the other. Because the moment I may come in me yawe woman muno, you also bring yours. O do the other, na fe kwakumen sand in the aba, ya menu di the aba, na yankasa ye kaya hu. Enti no 4 years na near man cause no. Near the or time kunsum and papa mwasa betu yankasa yentem. Meanwhile, you bet my ye be tell me catch say, ye ban me constituency man so do bia. Me de obey example. Sebi obi a otina se a wa meye adwuma bia no. Enye na ye be woni din. Na mum de agni be ya e be ye adwuma no be koyi because obi ba no aba akizu. Na we anya na adwuma ye. Na we anya na adwuma ye. Ma me nche Dr. Hubert. De bia me ni sha me catch no. That young man, when he was coming for contest, I think Bishan first time Bishan. I told him, say, bet, this time you are coming, Mbwa, but making sure so Obana way nya obey Juma. And truly, Oya Juma. After lose election, both regional, baby, I have national program, you know, Aquashiano, everywhere, Ubemuno, Oba constituency of Rao, and then Nekoso. These are some of the people also on Banner Juma. I'm telling other colleagues on many Omko contest no. Say politics no, and you better bankwana ye bem. And about who want me winning election, my party need that. MP you bet my winyama no. Now bet my winyama party no. You can't. Baku want me winyama my party need that. An election like a lesson to all of us. Nanke whole city is a whole city way. A no-go area obi ntimi nye na ya just sit na friends em na just yakotwe won tansa me no ka say ya wo sit be 5 aka still na Oheneba yen declare ya wo sit be 5 still na yen declare afi na ye press e benya sa sit no account because obi so call primaries walusu on tiase obeko independent obi so call primaries ye chinchim nsa into akosho obi achi na yetimet na ho elusu asen central city yetimet na ho elusu edujama city yetimet na ho elusu adansia square city ezi am no ka se man kranso hangi wiem anani de o madiga kan o manya kan
ne no mo ye recollection
man kranso hangi wiem adentia a whole Ashanti region na yetena se afi na ye kan ko ye quality resource e wo quality constituencies. What went wrong? Because yankasa ye keka ye ho yankasa edi ye ho atem yankasa egu ye ho fin. Because someone restructured to the extent say me constituency there me kan na maka how many people sit in every. But because you can't move as a group, we put all aside our differences. Being a secretary, organizer, youth organizer, Nasara coordinator, chairman, Opia on board say at least you ain't me anya she cry you maintain the one. Because if you can you vote and confront to about and can we get even more than the votes that we got in 2020. Because in 30,000 now say send on to Abano. You say emu about 25,000 yankasa yedia. Me fancy 25,000 yankro fan come to Abama. And if you go to Manson Kwanta, the same thing, almost decline here. But still, they maintain the seat. Into anybody made a message, say penny better baby, or beka baby, or betre baby. This is not the time for those things. And yet, bro, says, our
presidential premise, what we did to ourselves,
that caused us.
Come on, defy home.
I don't know the
The wild allegation, the vilification,
I know the
accusations, false alarm. Any scientific research into it, how it affected us, but generally,
I've been conscious say any scientific research about this. Said they happen with constituency and one the national. Because the message I be carry out the quarantine, and no be general so they a campaign here. And then they also want politics. Message I will be town I will be because me no me na tell me no better radio so be ejuma. She say me pia one time catch say about radio so kra na. Ebi a wo ma yeskan san ya be kasa e de amawa. So be je de anamboa. Enti say what ya na me kasa Oheneba before I be call Wontumi no o kwa just on my didi main and san na be kasa wakasa. Obi na onyi ni o. But it has never happened before. Oheneba say to make an say. It is obi ti abonten na me ma carry message from the Wontumi studio. And na me pie. Na kira me kasa ya. O say na say ejigro call Wontumi ko program no correct. Enti sometimes when you are going for an election, although you fear konya, yenka yanka sadi ebetimaye.
Amanfo buofu ewo kwan ho. Say enye ne kwan ti ne buofu party ne buofu government no. A kwan into onkoto aba. And then there is a regional elections. Now our party ni akonya so oh mo kwan na enye ye no. Chema Wontumi ntini enye one the contract na ma no. Knowing very well to him or herself so say e kwan no ko nyina so okoye no e 2020 no call mu ye campaign so ma be ya amamo onye aban sika aban ma ne kapre e mo na nko okoboa e na ho ode apem e no wajai opeso obetuni nti ode aye campaign e we internal election mu say mo hwese mo kwa ko je to wa wanyaye na ye wie na akọ ka che say nipa ne say so do koto aba also original party chairman aje kwa contract onye. How do you go back and tell that person say sorry go to aba?
Oheneba, that is the one thing I'm telling you.
Oh, economy no. Baumia and amana say Wontumi ni the economy ni nya Baumia cannot excuse himself or can who be. And he can never win against John Mahama. Nya ke kasa ansem na. And then we are that person no better than one no as I was any pakro na I say Baumia better than your mama to control mano.
I mean it's an advice to all of us. It been a make actually say it happen at the constituency levels. It's an advice. Both national, regional constituency, their name is Kosunum. Yen scheme bibi na yen fam pay to me. And especially even constituency executive election. Do you know me? Not many executive. By 2022, I see my culture machines. I'm telling you, I was not an executive. Not many constituency executive. But when we were campaigning for our constituency election, obi go job every say me na me teacher machines e dey buy same farmer hairdressers any tailors. We were not many executive. So how will I get the opportunity to do those things? Me Sumiamu as a case study. 2022, year constituency executive election. Because MP Suma 80, only MP Nam, and ye can be uncrophobia GD. And on record, mean time machine that. And from the polling station to the constituency, to the regional, to the national, Obia or involve Obia or matter in this thing should put a stop to this. How should we wash our own dirty lane outside? Say I didn't hear finyo, any finyo. Ntoma bia no ade sabo nti obia hu say dey sitio. Eti yesi enema de hata abontin. Na nkromfo ba be hu say dey sitia. Na o chere ko ka chom say government ya e wash adaka mu no enu ni a already wedi kan wade no abontin dada. So the chance say government ya shada government no go ya onyi ntum. and na dia bedu ba bia yadu because MPs ni bebre lose some seat because of these things. How much more and the appear could be
in some way to Musudin the primaries
8,000
as if the MP has what it takes to bring heaven on earth and awanye we are only me na say aka bo mo say you see entina o ka say omo echo primaries near the bidum ye omo ho no ye we ekọ no mkọtena nche no ma campaign bi ankeye
me say
because
there were some people
and some of them kind them ye no
there won profu
so most of the campaign echi you only provoke the voter
obi ko di campaign echi a na ni je ne say obedu ba bi ne bebo nipa no ne call campaign ntutu
because
on
no primaries
yes
what be kasem bia de agu nipa no ho fi uwie no wa say di nipa na echi de na ekọ campaign na voter no who ne bu gwa be fu ma de wo kan na wo hwe ni mpa bato nti
say nya say me ka say me say won crofo na mu di parliamentary candidates echi a omo wish ni say obekọ ba bi na ebeguru no na wonya bi akoka me say nya say na wish ni say candidate ni nko ba bi na ye mo ni ntutuo candidate ni nko ba bi ni empam no na ye nsere no na wonya bi di aka asem. How can you win election with this? And no, I catch you say MPP ni. What makes you an MPP member? What makes you an MPP member? You carry message from MPP platform so at the kokoma manfo. Na ya ankasa ye ton ye fi asem. And na ye nyina ye ti backbench. Ye hwe. Nti ye si ansori ne nkan mum. Na e bekọ so ayesa na ema na ko say o ya analysis dia analysis na akoye dia calculation na akoye and the parliament ya yeko ya opa yes almost opa bra opa ye dey ema around message no
because it doesn't need you
yeah hey ye dem rabeto a emre hia two test omkuta de hia simple majority omkuta enti minu mienu de ye no ye against one wanya when piso wanya nti mu mienu nyina malusu because wa ko independent o wa ko show bi achi o ye mienu nyina sa aboyen and they say active free 137 e be ya ba bedru ye active free 169 e be do 137 and then ya ba less than 100 even 90 kra no ye nyanyan nti why na wo ye no ya na ye ho. And the party no the MPP party will not collapse. And there no doubt. The MPP party will not collapse. And Jibuza also wo one kasa wo bobre ni sense ya. One kasa na against etia party ne party na bo opposition no. Ne MP na woni ni namu a wo se wo ye campaign tia no walusu no. Onfaso abenyane anything enyina aboye yo because ebianka
you power. Think and feel those people have regretted
Oheneba
ana eni so mu nyina edi yawo
but yawo obi
in your closet
yawo obi
they think they have been able to achieve they know more
the one thing is yawo obi na opese equal position on a bed. But we will be upon the neck of Swinano. Ebi any papa could be free no any position open. Because every good position there. I had political appointments. It is a net we campaign to your party and I say open separate party make opposition. Why are you going to hold that position again? You know hold it. It is a your do and you do you want your depa. I can tell you, you will be an any day. And a near jot if you can say nya because there be an opportunity be of say anya no and I say obi anya no mpa e free wonsa and you will be a yen ya pa say party na ko enta mi so we kroma and the microphone got trouble but look at the jubilation wa bontin no e dey na ka kire. I just came back from Accra yesterday. And you know how Accra for to Abama and this is all your way. Look at the majority seat of me there, or many one kind. In at least Ghana baby anchor the signal and the euphoria will tell you say. But BBH will say people are not happy. People are not happy. na onye wani nyina wo owura ho na wo hye no why na ye who cause am why na ye wa it is say your do enya odo utirim de wani be je party na ko power akọ opposition but pia bontine be de nso o party ni ko power but o san twina other things because me choose say ade a me dwene enya party no sesia o. I'm thinking about the next 4 years election. And that's what I'm thinking of. How are we going to put ourselves together? How are we going to re-strategize? How are we going to build our party? That is what I'm thinking today. But know who is coming. Who
and then another question is, Enyema ye ho ye kasatieti ye ho presidential primaries, parliamentary primaries in this no na amana ko wie se ya. How long is it going to affect the party? Ninsunsu ansoro betimi atoa so koduru brebe. Enu 2028 ninsunsu ansoro gusu ada so di enya anase etwa anase say.
It will still continue.
And if ebewo ho no more, then it makes our 2028 election also more difficult, like how we suffered the defeat of this time.
Oh, Oheneba, ade American say the me say man difficult na ye. This same system now you find yourself no will not be like what we find ourselves in 2020.
So, the attitude of some of those people, It is not that they have regretted, but it's like say a kind of justifying the omukai, and so they are going to keep on.
But the dynamics will change. I have the belief that dynamics will change because right now, no, say I call first one. So if the people never want to say, "Oh, this is what we want to do," now so we continue. And you'll be on a baby what's some now come. Let's take it. And I mean, who said this is the first time this thing is happening to our party? This is not the first time this thing is happening to our party. Well, I can tell you, I can give you a scenario from 2007. What happened to His Excellency, the President of the state, Nana Dango Akufo-Addo? A whole lot of things. But when the time is due for him to become the president, no one even was able to stop it. And meaning say 2028, you have primaries, so betima waka sansem ni biomune.
You think so?
Oh, come on. I know I'm telling you today.
Say na ya sachira.
Not yet per se, but over 60-70% was
obi mesisu dianka say me can wait mo enti ni ko wie sei enti mo say entie me no wasa be kan bio.
I know there you cannot say so binka. If I sat on this radio or on this studio to tell you say obinka na me twantro, we are going to experience those things, but it's not going to be like it was in 2024. Say the Yako primaries is here. It's not going to be like that. Because I'm a radio, so can I say, me, I did about me pay. If so was that video, I told you that if Alan Chamati got to 1%, we're winning election.
There is a platform. I actually that a list polling stations. Dudona from the northern part of Ghana.
Yeah.
Say a hoyinano. The Tabaumia zero. Trying to discredit him, say, or no cranko for crying a day. And to Amano.
And by this message is not
there is another one.
It is circulating in every part of the country.
There is another one. And also, your name polling stations. Special voting. You see, police for any soldier for. And so and to about
the police station to about
knowing very well that the special voting you're torn back up
to about police station.
And then those people are more shares had no party for no more share no. Share we are not by catch us 2028 day. I just said the nipa sumes ye day echo. And you know what we have started doing. But people have started on a tangent that seeking their own interest at the expense of the larger interest of the party. And you know, how confident are you, say, I had to so bad in the 2024 elections?
Oheneba, this agenda, no, make us a message in platform bi so keke
me say enra
it's circulating everywhere
video a me amenia o manhene sompa tv ene nana ya aboama ene atapoku edi nkomo a o mo say ye de sika bai ebesi ayu so ena ayu di sika na to ti sika no de be ma pieces ni executives no boom no ena de ato na say bosumi bia abeje kakra menya sure say so abofo ko ka kire wo mu eyeye ne ye party fo ni bi ena akoka sa asem na kire wo mu knowing very well say sa asem no so no as so the last money for operations sika mobile ye bo di cham say ye de mama so du bia no ko kan ye so te
Oheneba ma memra ho
enti no ye party fo no ehunu say ade na ye mu bi ye ya amasa ya die we kese aba ye so no enye ntom bejai
Oheneba ma memra baby of free
you na me nko
answer you were talking about operations money. The money was not even given to pieces. The money was not given to chairman. It was not given to even the DCEs. May constituency organizer. They call the DCE, the MPs and the PCs, the chairman, the secretary, the research and election officer, the constituency organizer, the goal shooter, go TV, go TV coordinator, the sharpshooter. These are the people that they called. And aside that, there's a coordinator for constituencies. Or no,
like a zone.
It is a zone, no. If you are Manson Quanta or Dotobri, Bequai Manso Dubia, say a constituencies 5. Or no, even though. Yes, I know a kind of platforms by the Becca. Key na the baby, I don't know. Figures no one.
Any atum.
So without on crown, you cannot open it. And it's unknown for a code no mamma. Wontumi be. And even pieces need be crown. A GPC has said be on in the constituency bia. Or more can be. They were not even having control over the operations, man.
And so if
it only by myself say
a general sit on the radio, you can't say we are.
Young Shepherd in a video.
And any call for now,
Young Shepherd in a video, so near to Sansim we are. At least, although Obiati a video in me. And I'm just as I name my way, no. And yeah, no, and a bema wire popular. And yeah, never we knew power be open. And I know no make you more unpopular because in the Kwaji, I don't know, a also saying the open almost on the road to Abama. A bit more to Umbejasim Wedi. But Obiadi sending me, I will ask you questions about this. It must say, Oheneba.
Mama call Razak, then I come back to Paul. Fortunately for me, Nami Nubi NNM and Mami Monedi, Nana Kofi. Yeah, Regional Research and Elections Officer.
Yeah.
And then Paul came in. Said, hey, now, Oma Regional Executives. Yes, also seek for operation. The regional executives asked. The explanation of Omo this kind of thing can buy and say, "A region be a call and sound as Momo than the Eba near Refi." Ashanti region na open vote to Cassia Hanamno. I will now the Barry no ni Refi. And so a nipper that's a near to me party near to make a catch and Jenny be say, Sikano Muchery and dear car, you know, and I tell my wound to me a faco. Or non quafa.
Any opportunity.
Me want this kind of thing can buy inside ring executive can refuse mu. Just when you be palm on the beer back actually.
But that's it for the opportunity. Now, said me catch Katanga for KNUST. KNUST Katanga. Said no more discuss here or platforms. Me did say that you buy idea any no so. Almost discuss here, so no more my assunti. So
oh, I see.
Your friend is like as a basketball, we don't really need it.
Oh, sure.
We don't really need it. No cry, your person you cannot be who said it. Instead of betting me a crew, you bet me cool and crew in terminal, ya sorry in terminal, and no be near kind. It is wrong. Any just say, Omunum Posayat, but any just say, no,
I'm not even now.
And yet. Ordinary Katanga, Enfanchame, and yet a almost
commissions, yeah.
say be or mama alumni doctors professor they were appreciating Enra the near no hano. In fact, they recorded the video of us from the discussing. So we are also happy that at least they were saying that they are even surprised that a station like Wontumi and like we can say that the president were wrong, they were happy with issues like that. And some of them they were friends and they are friends. Some of them some of them they are junior brothers. So whenever we also go wrong, so omunya there almost and you monko obi a office obi a oti bi a office Razak no yen ba omo stubborn almost akariko o de tam bia e be de enya no almost anya de almost yan kanche my say consistently I'm trying to me say me free be a doctor ba meje gina you know me say me free consistently because that's my position.
Yeah, absolutely.
The results doesn't make sense. Results na it doesn't make sense.
What you know who say untimi pinpoint say ade we na mass results no buy.
The results doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, I did tweet.
The results doesn't make sense. So any results are making sense ubetima ka say apart from the president, I will not blame anybody. Wow, because some of the reasons that yet will form man for workers and indigenous so some of the reasons are yes scientifically proven because any research says and then reason no. Some of the reasons reasons are way back 2021 and yes sir.
Yeah.
All na for agitation started. Oheneba some of the reasons are me na we na ha e kan ye and am say omu ni control also no me ba ha bia this omu bisa say akoy wasa akofa na ba. Some of the reasons even some of the reasons is say Oheneba me no agree with that 80 MPs no omu position but we were only talking about the forum. But ba na wo bisa ho say so that in the entire country
asem no and etimi preventing nipa 52,000 e wo kwabri nsem mo nkoto aba asem no aye nipa 30 something thousand ebufu e wo manso do bia asem krona no these petty issues no ama nipa be 30,000 wa atwemango be jasa atankoto aba it does not add up.
It doesn't make
sense. Nipa be bra nkoto aba asem no amo mankoto but a chunk of homes of Mango Trabano. You can't understand.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It absolutely doesn't make sense. In terms of slow down, when you try to say, where I am from so, where I am from so, where I am from so, besides I own you from so. Whatever God has it. Besides I own you from so. Are you too saying to extend that now who it will be I say who I no journey because of pressure e wo so ye be pon e wi na man for gina ha and I yes sir omunyina problem na otumi solve mo obi so ba go gina bebi no aka say e friend say me ba Oheneba wo kra so o mo ame no wa mo ame eni kire man ko to aba obi be ka say
we voice no di matter.
Yes me fan kwenti ye wo man yen say bia omo ye ekuma wo secondary school and na one guy be come on apron eme ho nyina so man to aba ma MPP o man ko to aba no kra
go man nya apron ni
o de apron come on school am on to man ko to aba
so the results doesn't make sense nti a man for slow down when we try to apportion blames to me tie me de bia meka me normal na meka na enye se o me laptop so na wa chi me wa bo me na wa je laptop na se me jai kan o me bibia she me tirim me maka I mean I don't even read to learn I listen to learn so o kase se na matiu na me de sua de ba se me tena se na makan ade 2 hours 3 hours enko me tirim enko so I listen to omo aben then I learn from them enti me information be I she me tirim when people there Maybe it's Kakoye Bian. I will mention it. I will mention the figure. And make Chile Subaya a month will be dear at the chair partner. People should be extremely careful. So let's stop targeting. If you are regional chairman, if you are national organizer, if you are Obiaka Hubi. Problem now about so your problem Obiaka Hubi. Engineer Mr. say I still want to go back to Dr. Baumia position now. Monday is a Tuesday, you call home.
Yeah.
I somehow catch it. I say it has no time for blame games. Let's go back and regroup as quick as possible. Now you move on. So internally, we will do our independent and honest research about these two years. Internally, we will solve our thing internally and come out. And to the next year, say, oh, you can't no manchi, you can't no manchi, you can't no manchi. People in this party, some of them are very hypocritical and dishonest people. They no maka yanti. Say party no. The difference between there is a party and there is a buying. Process a party no edu obi afa so no. The party gave everybody fair hearing.
Yeah.
The party gave everybody fair hearing. Say unim po a yen nyina yen kai ada ye to presidential promise ewie no. Ye wura kom na Kennedy Japan. Before he said to Owiase nyina say process na anko fair on tiase. Then I declare election no. Oji Michael Obeka so say this is the most transparent and fair election process I want from MPP. On no na second ananya sir. No more way first round. Almost more no Obeka. More way first round. No more asem Obeka. The party gave everybody and my said this is the first time yako parliamentary promise and presidential promise we na den say obetis obi say yes see me mentia say me kokot. It did not happen. I stand to be corrected. This is the first time yako election the regional chairman called parties involved to do equitable distribution of resources to them. Wait, and you been a catcher move almost every time unless our distribution no more hobby. People should slow down. Let's slow down. Internal election 2026. And I say, so where are you going? Who Russia going? Who provide? Na subayin de so bia obi. Tom no so a subayin no, o pesa o say o de, o pesa o say obi no. O de na we baba o to. So we are also we are marketable person. If you can win election for the party, we will know. So people should slow down. People should slow down. The idea is the party, no party, when the president say na mayor, we are party new one, you cannot change it. A typical example na mayor na Oheneba. Party for MP for nipa 80 say 80 something. Publicly almost finance minister sign for nipa 80 no yet to abama omo your constituency na omo free constituency omo ba no mo omo ka omo abom president say you don't listen oti do so we party chairman so we just then I'll bet by so omo for slow down kakra me say the results doesn't make sense and na me tie ewura and apia kubi the interview back we. Or say I have never seen the campaign before. And I yes it.
Yeah.
He has never seen the campaign before. Even though Lusu he has never seen the campaign before. The resources he has never seen some before. I disagree with him on many occasions. But Emura, we are on the same position, the same page in Sema Okano. San obi enim. San obi enim. Tell me it makes sense when you hear that Farouk has lost his seat at Yendi. How? So are you telling me that the Ebi Ashanti Regional Executive Ebu Ye and Farouk Lusu Yendi? a seat like and so on Adwajiri. We are still battling it at the collation center. Another pray. Now no one person what cross over to Abaman. So when you have on countless occasion po so beto Abaman because of name die owo. She campaign amana for here no aso ase. Who do me say vote na your friend say hallelujah you know. I don't see the bad after. 2020 vote ya hallelujah. She campaign amana for here. She resource amana for this share as was campaign.
I am getting more messages that people are speaking to some spirituality. I
want to avail my mind to that place.
Oh, they say a free Sunday night, Sunday. Say many messages be 100. A mobile 45% are attributing it to maybe something spiritual.
I want to have my mind to it. And
this election because
and one day to say Juma, and then one day Juma.
Sure.
And then one is like
a campaigner. Yaje.
Not all of a sudden just suppress it in at all.
Resources are akum. And then your campaign resources the attempt to bring everybody on board, those aggrieved or not, everybody on board to support the campaign.
So we share. So
you know, what they granted you be lose after 8 years no crown puna a year co-position. The quantum of the loss.
Share you can friends a papaya no akumada sari.
I Collins and Tim.
There be no apreku. So all kakwanya about me for so ban fee be pa na chow. So we join the campaign. You will community Japan. The rest, even after Kumukra poor no more agitated them. The kind of support of the mind behind the scene.
You want to single somebody say
okay, Domi Kabelia.
A constituency that we won about 60,000 difference 2020.
We are battling it at the collation center in there.
Poyando, what are you about a alpha one? Tell you who must have no what you say.
Oheneba, Yedika, my member, my basso. Na to say the Dabia Meyano, Minchia, the regional minister. Senior, what's your tutu regime? And let ya to a bar. Bibi Bonnie Bia no NC. Na ya hand over. Ya nasi ebe hand over. Bibia no kamama obia no etime aye de waso yibia. Na Bernard and Chibosiako. Any the entire regional executive so. Mechia omo papa. Na chema Wontumi de. The American say akoma o bia no nyame ndom no mahom senia osi eye ne niema na otutu bibia no senia sitie no nyame emma no sa akoma no a na mfantina ewiase the entire regional communicators so me do masi papa de bia me ka se adwuma no me nko amintimi nye so ube sorry anopa na we di ato ha se wo ha odi dwuma no ebo party ti meda o masi na wo mo so on be so communicators mo so
yeah
nyame nhira wo mo em se bi kura de ya for so ya se wo mo meka ho no abe make pledges ni ade enso so amba but me de na me feel say eko nanimu no wo mbeba na o ma ba beboa ne mo wa meboa de a ye de wo ko de a se ne ye de wo ko
wow Poyando we na ya
ko so tu yi di se wa ma
me say
ze na
me say Razak obi abeka na sem me de meda o mase papa na Oheneba ade ba ko a sa na eya wo wiase pa Oheneba eya paza broken heart nya asem ketwa Oheneba emma mabu ma pa wo wiase mesi Oheneba mabu ma wo wiase o
poyano
ebi wo ho a wo kope no ne waka kire wo se bra mi kuro nwu ye ntinya botre na enye we wo pente wo na bra sister on pemi ana se wo ma bro
poyano
emma bre papa
because of their broken heart
everyday Oheneba eya enya sam kitwa na me tia me ka cho sa no me si nya foku a enka me ma radio so na ya sam a eya o me si Saturday no
Monday me wa na Penimu bi pa party Penimu minister send a message say Oheneba ona wo kasa no na me say ni bara wan kan o na me say ono basa wo TV o say am TV me who say wo and but I want to as ona wo kasa no
me say
how did you do it what ma sorry that to about Saturday Sunday Monday what's on the public radio so kasa na me say na me dey me dey say me some party no and you know what should I do
me see Oheneba say me hwe
na me betra ha no be travis no ana me be kasa ya me wie ya me tu ka me ko na me sa ka say you lose election no
hwe me see Oheneba asema me ka ye din na tie me na me ko oboase an say de me to Odotobri oboase west oboase east entina me commute from Odotobri ma be say ko oboase ho an ma sa be say ko no ma sa ko Odotobri ho enya asem ketwa na me ye kopem say ye to aba ni wie ye me bedru Kumasi around 12 fi me hwe na tese o say me back na between 12 and ajono ebesi Sunday no anopa be 12 no na hu say ewiase ankasa no sa esum wo baby me say edaya me demu no Oheneba
na ni twa ho
enya asem ketwa o me so air condition ho ayenwuno me dum na e hwa me dan paso enya yie disa me da for so a me ntimi dan no ma be dan paso enya asem ketwa na me ka ne sa tell no
ye ma minimum muti dwom ye papa no ma
omu
kon kan
enkrofo 7
and we ma ye nim the omu go through no it is not for war party ni say obesa be ade up
Oheneba me say e ma 7 and a matia omawuo na wo mo fremie na boy ekosai e penifo mo yeden penimu me dadam me yeden ade na me ye Oheneba me si mabu ma wo wiase o ma fanie mam broken heart sa aya o da ho ase wakoma no ye de pania no ye de wom se wom no wayi pania no de ato 5 minutes was afa no de wom Oheneba nya asem ketwa na me ka kire we na me in all things me da chema Wontumi ase say o ma me da opportunity say come and experience what the region the original body of the party is experiencing in terms of elections. Say beya yankasi ebe lusu na emumu no ye be win na abanisai no let me see anybody a obeka se amananya na adwuma yaman we eti na wanye ana say no expect we eti na wanye de was so ye na me adom ye would die experience no and we are there. We shall protect this party.
Absolutely.
We shall protect this party. No Oheneba dia ya wo mukwa ne say ubeso wo TV ana ubeso wo WhatsApp nuko ubete da everyday na me yawu don't mahama everyday buanipa na wa buanipa don't mahama I need us everyday nipa we need us wo everyday
uzo TV na ase
just kwasia sam kwasia nyum just bua kuma tete akuma just me yes me TV biem awo me wiase ame bae Oheneba me say nipa famu ni abeduru ba bia ya duye me say nya foku a frame me consistently come into member because enyema ekoso ni nyina no onti ase na me bana wo katisi a wo ka bibi na wan kasa na de akoso enti wo ti ase obi ti me kase ona obi ma ye poster bi na hwan we san crofo mi ensa sa me hwe mo na mse na wan kasa mo te de akoso yase na Ashanti region why na si Ashanti region to aba na o gano na sa hakra ne anya bibi wa ha se ya na omo anya western north bunu ahafo what you say bunu is no manya new regions with new administration almost swear domin kwa benya of our people
Faruk
what you say damango asembe na mukai dia koso enti mwankasa muti ase say ya to abawie na dia wa wini kura say ye nkwafiade dia onu awini no ni supporters ye nkwasi asem ade no yasimu awini Dr. Baumia ese ade no dia kodo he internal results wa mawini na dia onu awini no ye nkwasi ade we kotam fridge no ordinam we tam polytank neso no
serious boss me
what you say menia se wo ko atwema kwa homa wo ba ko tu drip machine om de nam kromo nkwasi ade o om ti drip machine na ase akora wo twi bongres
se results ya ba nim se di baba ko ti so fridge no de nam krom
serious o bi anso no
obi anso o no puja plan fridge rest no de
police station no mo papa nyama na police for the help. What would have happened if they had lost? What you say? What would have happened if they had lost? Me, jamimi who say, "Ha, ye bibia no anya spiritual no a." Oheneba, oboa. Their causeway. They say, I will not blame anybody because each and every one. So regional executive kura na anya na juma the flag bearer himself who expose the person. So constituency executive na anya na juma flag bearer no who expose it. He found about Omianko. Assemble na we say you can at this time in our lives. Baby Ghana doing a share here yanka policy bay. What you say? Edia ni anye obi ti ho. Na ne de anse wo twen se bibi nsi no mekasa me se obi mie na no but the conclusion part ni say ye nyina no ye organize ye hu yi let us not apportion blames like Dr. Baumia said na ye hwe ye ho retrospective ade and now retrospection ade ni nyina shame na yemfa the antidote ema meto na me see about e koto yi so we 2020 about no a John Mahama nya 6 million MPP for yesuso enya 6 million 2024 John Mahama nya ni 6 million no which means NDC for no na akoto abanama no and MPP for enya 4 million which means 2 million no akwa nkoto Senka 2 million no etu ko ma do ma ni nya 8 million ene aka so obi ato aba ama NDC fo menu mienu sesia no ade e wosie ye ne se ede ne ko ba ya ama nipa 2 million no anto aba ensem ben ena no mu pese omu expect free aban yi ho a ye ntimanye and empe bebre no people don't know the difference between aban and the party. Sesi ya akoba ba nyina no ye de bibia na ebre party but there were people put in place also mo hwe toto niema the party was complaining so at this time now one replacement be a buy share last minute appointment be a buy nipa ko gina regional health centers head directorate cannot be posted. Teacher appointment be a buyer. Na nipa no wo ko onya dan na wa ye first. Just 3 days to see a kwato ba ni yato petromu. Me, I will not sit here and blame anybody because abaya yenya no Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo abai for the past 8 years. Eniema omaye no ebinsi Ghana hada. Eniema omaye no ebinsi Ghana hada. Etimi I will not allow anybody to blame my government. But eniema ni bisusu wo ho na ekoso a. Time na amanfo kire wo mo adwen. Amanfo keka se we de mutimi je mu maya. Enke beboa. Then I fed the 11 year free. Then I fed the betting tax in year free. Nana bet my year free. Betting tax in Sesiano, you bet my year free. Says Yakola, would you betting tax so equal to a bar, 1 to a mamma. Says you when you're betting tax in Nina, 100% in your when you're Nina, who bet you quite before because. Who fear quine? Ah, yeah, me say me poor. Me the red paint eko maki baby anu aye ne se mo hwese John Mahama on twaso. John Mahama will not continue any road. Who is the road to be? Yeah. Now ebia contractor no anim say ebia okoya ene ebetua ne ka ene wo ye. But John Mahama will not continue. He will not continue. Eniema ye hospitals bie. He will not adapt because he cannot. And the other one can be beer. One can be beer. It's a question as a blank check. And the dear man say, one man, one may do. Me, I'm not expecting anything from him. But how you bet my party a year or snama your quo? Ah, a bet me a dinner in now subium. Nani pa, no more reshamu, no more to your foot. No more kaya say where the munyai, no where the munya, na yantie, near yasu, brachiano. You bet me tear or masem say. I will not allow anybody to bring the party MPP down in this region. I don't have power over other regions. But party mo ye wo ewo Asante Mantemu hadie. Say will be ever pointing fingers. Say away, asumesi, anahwa, why ni amananya na juma. Edia na nani pane pese wo ya mananye. Flag bearer, edia no aye, me se metra ha na maka. Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia. Se wo okoda chemu ana wo bubu kura ye besa de number 2028. Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia ye besa de number 2028. He shall be our candidate. What he say? He shall be our candidate. And he has been our best bet ever. He has been our best bet ever. Na minimum say, nyame ene de fa sansem we nyinam. Se ne beya. Na nimonyam o, nyame enimonyam ebededi. Ti minuanom MPP fo.
Okay.
Minuanom party fo. Yensusun kasa. Ne ya ma one more pay a downfall. One more pay a say ammunitions and farm mitiaye. Tidabia make catch you. Sir, limit your conversations. Because I know a beer at the end of obi who dear a course so and answer bibisa. Limit it. Nanya reshemu. Because me trust in a mesha. And this if one on a call a koto or mabama and this. And yes, MPP for the koto about MPP for na koto.
That's it.
MPP for no and koto. It's a choir befaswa this time around no. You bet my no. And it was no bit me from 80 Bravo. It is why me interchange into one bay. And I'm saying, I need it. This year the curtains go katahu. What you say? Now send the eye and there. Me no, mean Juamundi. Ain't this school almost until Umbecum. And I'm saying, I will be someone. Apart all to answer. Me call every omoko a friend is a recruitment. The Bravo ever pam, so we pamo. Yamo appointment letter no. Yamo appointment letter.
Okay. Sorry, boss about na me celebrate me your penny and Razak ne Peter Bam na ya sorry. Nana Kofi Odru ɛyɛ akyem takrase mante hene na yɛdini si akonya so no ɛnɛ ne mfie miɛnsa pɛpɛpɛpɛpɛpɛpɛ enti bɔhyɛ boamen na men celebrate me nua na afɛ nana kede nana kede nana kofi oduro akyem takrase mante hene na ye maame kejemfu a enua no ti nana kedi ene no achem takrase mrantie hene 3 years on the throne na wadi mrantie hene no so pa so ampa boa mrantie ne bebrebe peja chise support omo ye business omo tu na mo bebrebe ti ne bija wakona wona anda mo so ankofo ohene ni se no de engura gu no komi sa picture no way nti nana kede no nti menua me ma otiri nkwa koso a na ne mrante ne ntena ye ne boa mu na se le wusi ya ye miye o ya doye no koso a na ye kanka ye ne aba opposition de o so nana
ɛyɛ K Oboba Herbal Clinic ɛna ani madi nhyiamu no ɛyɛ Dr. Isaac Ofori Brimpon anaasɛ Nana Ofori Brimpon yɛhwɛ yadoa ahodoɔ bebree eti yadeɛ bia edi unya na wo fe sɛ wonte aseɛ odi akyinakyin ayɛ ɔkɔdan na no fabra Oboba maso yɛ na menhwɛ wo bra Oboba Clinic yɛ wo fisi amasaman fisi junction ɛna Kumasi nso yɛ wo tafo 3 months oba Oboba Herbal Clinic a yadeɛ no ba bi ehye bia nyaminti ebɛhwɛ wa manakɔ ɛna ehunu sɛ woyɛ Ghana ni na wodi Ghana nuane deɛ wo yare na sɛ wo hunu sɛ wo ho dodo wanom ndura enko ahunu sɛ yɛkyiri kooko a yɛni ne ma wodi Ghana aduane wodi banchi di bɔdeɛ edi hahama ɛne ho nneɛma ahodo a fa haban sa yadeɛ na yadeɛ ne nkɔ entena se ni nkrɔfo anu akyi fa haban sa wo ho yadeɛ ya nananom free tete no yɛde haban na ahwɛ ɔmo ama ɔmo de awo yɛ nyinaa ne yɛ papa no mu nyinaa yɛ haban yɛ wo bi tu bɔdeɛ haban so wɔ fam ɛnɛ wɔyɛ nnwuma akɛseɛ eti no bebree no fe sɛ haban no na ɛyɛ abosomsɛm ɛna ɛyɛ abosomsɛm abibiduro nya abosomsɛm abibiduro ɛyɛ yɛn ankasa yadeɛ a nyame de bɔɔ yɛn ɛka yɛn ho brane mfa hama hwɛw na yɛn gye okra ne mfiri wɔ wuom yɛn gye okra ne mfiri yadeɛ nim yadeɛ ne yɛ deɛn yadeɛ ɛte sɛ deɛn wo fe sɛ bibi yɛ wo nte aseɛ ne ayɛ ɔkɔdan na adwendwene ama wadwene yɛ bebree atiw sunsum so no fabra Oboba so yɛ yɛn sa yadeɛ bia mu fabra sɛ wanya nkwanhyia ɛna wodompe bi ho atetwoma sɛ deɛn na ɛkɔ so wɔ abrabom sɛ deɛn na ɛkɔ so wɔ honam mu ɛdeɛn na asie fabra ne edi kan Oboba ntɔn aduro ɛwɔ abɔnten wohia yɛ aduro a kyerɛ wo ba yɛ clinic ansa na yɛtimi ahwɛw yɛntɔn aduro wɔ abɔnten sɛ mekɔ drugstore yɛ akɔtɔ bi yɛni aduro biara wɔkɔtɔ na abɔnten bra yɛaso yɛ na yɛmfa yɛ aduro nka na yɛma wo nduro na nom na yɛma wo bibiduro a ebetimi atu yɛ de ase sɛ yɛ sunsum mu sɛ yɛ honam mu nyame te ase ɔbɔ haban a wodi banchi di bɔdeɛ no ɛte sɛ deɛn yadeɛ no bɛkɔ mamu me yɛntena ase ma obi nnaada yɛn ma nneɛma bi nnaada yɛn tete atempɔn no ne yɛtoa so no tete atempɔn yɛ nananom ne no mu nim yɛ bibiduro eti sɛ wo fe sɛ wo yare na yadeɛ ne di unya wanom ndura enko entena ase nwu brane yɛhwɛw yɛkyiri kooko a yɛni ne ma yɛwo yɛto abibiman mu abibiduro ne yɛnim firi yɛ mofra brem de anyini eti entena ase yadeɛ ne te sɛ den ɛdeɛ na edi unya ɛsonhe ɛsɔha fabra nyame te ase Oboba anana na Ofori Brimpon meyi yadeɛ ne nyinaa to nkyɛn ama wanya afa ahodie sɛ yesunsum sɛ yehunam mu nyame na yɛ yalesafoɔ na esa sɛ yɛwo yɛto abibire mu ha ne ani nyinaa yɛ haban aduane a yɛte a yɛdie nti yɛ yare a yɛde haban no ne bɛsa yadeɛ no entena ase nka sɛ ɛna medie sɛ bra na yɛhwɛw na wo ntɔw tete atempɔn no ɛne yɛto aso no abibiduro yɛ no ɛte sɛ konia ne pesepa yɛtase ne neonim yɛtase ne banyansafoɔ ne ɔtema asɛm ase no na wohunu sɛ bibi yɛ no yadeɛ bi ka ne hyɛ dɛm ɔnte ne ho ase no fabra ne yɛmfa haban ne dubra ne duan hini ahodoɔ ɛnyɛ wo ho aduro ɛma wo ho ntɔw bra ne yɛmpuru waduro bra ne yɛnyɛ waduro ankasa na wo ho ntɔw na nyame ɔte ase ɔbɔɔ ɛnhahama no ɔne nim botaeɛ ɔfa so bɔɔyɛ na yɛtena ase to yɛ yɛamanneɛ to twene a yɛbɛdane nkoa wo yare wo fe sɛ wo yare bibi yɛ wo bra na yɛma waduro nom ɛma obiara mbu waba mu obibiara ho sɛnea yɛwo wankra no saa na wo kɔnso a wo nkra ɛnyɛ ne obi bɛka no ɛna bɛyɛ obibi bra na bɛpɛ wɔgye na wankasa nya afa ahodie na sɛbi mprɛmbiasa wonyale mpo sɛ na wohu ho na wo yare bra ne yɛnhwɛ wo ntra fie nye kyingyefo bra Oboba Herbal Clinic na yɛnhwɛ wo mede me number etu dwa bibi kye wadwen na ofe sɛ wonte aseɛ yadeɛ bi di unya wode akyina enko a frɛ number 0244 935 705 0244 93 5705 Obuoba Herbal Clinic yen woma yaso ya wayaresa no yentimi mfa ma eti tutu wanamom na bra ba biara Obuoba Herbal Clinic wo